Well, hello there, and welcome to this video looking at the 71 product ideas that got to 10,000 supporters on LEGO Ideas for the third 2022 LEGO Ideas review. As there are 71 ideas, I will not be going through every one of them individually like I normally do, but shall be just giving a general thoughts of all these sets as a whole and then doing my top couple of ideas that I like the most, the ones I like least, and what I think might have a chance of getting through. So without further ado, let's get into it. So generally speaking, a lot of these ideas are highly detailed and use a large amount of parts. With the exception of one or two, most of these are very large ideas. There is also quite a few IP based ideas, such as the Stargate ones, the Shrek ones, and the various music based ones, to name a few examples. There is definitely a wide variety of ideas in these 71 products, particularly in the IP themed ideas, going from books with the Dr. Seuss set to TV shows with the Brooklyn Nine-Nine office, and one or two games IPs as well, such as Portal. There is also quite a few space-themed sets ideas in this one as well, which might partially relate to how the last ideas set that got through was a space-themed one. And as always, there is quite a few modular builds in this as well, which haven't really ever had a chance of getting through as due to LEGO create own modular line. There is also at least two sets in here created by other YouTubers, such as one of the Shrek cabins by Ashnflash and the Monsters Inc. door by HollyonFilm. A lot of these products could be ruled out quite easily due to IP issues, as there is, by my counting, 33 ideas that are based on either a TV show, a music label, a game, or movie. So these could be ruled out fairly quickly depending if LEGO can get hold of these IPs. Now that I've gone through briefly my general thoughts on all of them as a whole, we shall now look at my least favourite ideas in this list. My main least favourite idea is Bricklink Lego Colour Table by Panchatus Sublime 019. A neat idea, but it's very simple in that it's just a load of 1x2s and various other studs in every single colour. The main reason I don't like it, however, is that I am colourblind, so it's kind of a very difficult set for me personally. And it doesn't really feel like a set LEGO Ideas would go for. Another one of the sets I like least is the Harry Styles Harry House by BrickHills14. This is mainly because this is just a very simple brick-built yellow house at its core, with not a lot going on really, and seems more to be to get the minifigure of Harry Styles, which can also be said for Blackpink How You Like It by The Power of Fusing and Bangtan Bricks. However, this one has a lot more going on to it, and is clearly based on how the other band that got through recently, whose name I've just completely forgotten, so whoops. And the final set idea I like least is this multi-tool by Tool Guy Bricks. This is just a very simple idea that anyone can pretty much make with a few bricks that they have. And it's also kind of weird to me that it's managed to include the LEGO logo on the actual design image, because I'm pretty sure in the rules LEGO Ideas do not allow the LEGO logo to appear, but I may be mistaken in that. And overall this is just an extremely simple build with probably not even 50 bricks in it or so, at a guess. So now that negativity is over with, let's look at the sets I like the most. The first two I'm going to group together as they are basically the same, of the Stargate SG-1 Embarkation Room by Starbrick SG-1 and the Stargate by Captain Mutant. Stargate is one of my favourite TV shows ever, so these obviously both strike a chord for me. I obviously prefer out of the two the one by Starbrick SG1, as this one is much more detailed and has a lot more Easter eggs in it to various things in the episodes of the series, of which there is 213 episodes, so there is a lot of stuff to get from it. However, the one by Captain Mutant has a much more detailed Stargate itself, but with fewer minifigures. Will it get through though? I doubt it personally, but one can live in hope. I also like the Portal 2 quantum tunneling device, the Portal Gun by Hooded Blaze. This is obviously the Portal Gun from the Portal series of games and looks pretty much identical to said gun from the games. And the final set that I think is very good is the Welcome to Narnia, The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe 75th Anniversary set by Reaper Keep 90077. So obviously based on the book The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe by C.S. Lewis. This has a good range of minifigures to it and does a very good job in recreating the wardrobe from that book, and is one of the few sets in this one that doesn't use a massive amount of bricks to create. Out of all these sets, it is very difficult for me to say which one I think is going to get through and be actually made. Based on what has come out recently, a space and music label themed set would probably be unlikely, as these have recently come out as sets, and it also depends on what IP LEGO can get hold of to actually make into a set. And as a lot of these sets are based on IP, it could be difficult for a lot of them. So yeah, that generally covers my thoughts on these 71 products, and I look forward to seeing which one will be eventually made into a set. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Thanks so much for watching, subscribe, and I shall see you when I see you. Goodbye.